Hello, good morning. So I wanted to share a story of something that happened to me last week that I felt like was really eye-opening, and I wish I knew this happened, the things that happened behind the scenes when I was going through an eating disorder. So I wanted to share it with you. So I was writing for a pretty well-known magazine, and the prompt that I was given was to write on five gentle exercises that improve core strength. And so I wrote on that prompt, provided what I had, my insight on that. It was accepted to the magazine. And then when it got published, I hopped on the article just to see the article. And the title of the article turned out to be 5 Gentle Exercises for a Flatter Belly. And that was alarming to me because that's not something I can get behind. I'm not advocating for us to do exercises for a flatter belly. And even the science behind that, doing the exercises I provided are not going to give you a flatter belly, nor is that the objective of why I gave it. So I felt like I kind of got bamboozled. I was given a prompt for core exercises that strengthen, and here the article changed the title midstream and changed it to a flatter belly. So I wrote the person who had written the article that I contributed to and just stated that I'm not comfortable contributing to that because that's not something I believe in or want to get behind, and I don't think it's something we should be advocating for, that we're just doing exercises for a flatter belly. And I requested, can we please just change the title of the article? And thankfully she was on board as well. And she said, I completely agree. I never liked the title. And she said, unfortunately, the editors chose it for SEO. And if you don't know what SEO is, it's a search engine optimization. So it's things that will get people to see them quicker and hopefully read the article quicker. So the title was strictly chosen to get somebody to read it, not really for the value of the article. It's kind of more that like shock factor or that like negative languaging that is often used to get people to read something. And so this, I think, is just something that you should be aware of when you're reading articles. They're not always designed to be of service to you. They're not always designed to make you feel good. In most cases, they're not. Especially the titles are designed to prey kind of on your negative self-talk or negative energies and then get you to read them because we're driven towards more of a negative title or something that is conveyed to be more of something that's negative towards us. So that to me was very eye-opening because I remember reading things when I was going through an eating disorder, and I would often gravitate towards articles like that. Perfect. Exercises for a flatter belly. Yes, bring it on. Like that was something that would have drawn me in. But again, it's not serving me in the long run if that's the objective, and it really is almost just making me feel like I'm not enough if that's the intended portion of that. So I wanted to share that with you because when you're reading things, language, words that you hear, words that you see, they're all ingrained in our brains. And if our objective is to become a better version of ourselves, reading these things is only going to give this subconscious messaging that we're not enough. And to me, that's really important, that we really make sure that we know that a lot of the things that are out there are not necessarily prioritizing you as a person. They're prioritizing their numbers and making sure that people are reading their articles regardless of what the effects are. So the silver lining of this story, though, is that I had requested that, can we please change the title because I can't get behind this, or I just don't want to be part of this. And she brought it up to her editors and they actually changed the title. So I'm very happy to say that the title is now 5 Gentle Exercises for Core Strengthening, which I do believe in. I can get behind that. And I'm very happy that it's just one less article out there that is pushing people towards a flatter belly as their only objective for doing exercise. So I wanted to share that because for me, that was eye-opening. And, it's a small part of advocacy for using languaging that is serving of others, and at least that's one less article out there that's making you feel like you're not enough. So I hope that serves you today. I hope it helps to kind of realize like the things that go on behind the scenes are not always in your best interest. So just take care of yourselves, understand that, and the more you know, I think the better off you're going to be. So I hope you have a great day, and thanks for sharing your precious time to hear this.